Creepy Outdoors is a YouTuber that frequently likes to explore and film forests with eerie and unsettling vibes at night. Despite being largely accustomed to unsettling situations, something downright genuinely bone-chilling occurs in one of his videos. The whole forest appears to be littered with dead trees.
Damn, so many dead trees. I think I'm gonna name this one Dead Forest. Dead forest indeed.
As he walks a couple steps, he occasionally pauses to listen. Then, he continues walking forward.
Dead quiet here as well. No life. Let's see how this place looks like without any lights. Pitch black. Imagine being out here. Pitch black. Lost in the forest. Hells, at this point, best thing you can do is just hold up against the tree and just wait for the morning. What else could you do in this darkness? It's also easy to imagine all kinds of things out here. Imagine just being lost out here. It feels like this would never end.
Halfway through the video, Creepy Outdoors stops, and in an attempt to soak in the ambience, he momentarily turns off his torch.
Oh, fuck. Oh, hi. What the hell? I need to get out of here. Oh, boy. Ooh. Okay. That was fucking creepy. I need to get out of here. Ooh. Talking about Witch Blair Project. It could have been campers, but this area is extremely secluded.
One moment, the sound of the branches snapping and dead leaves crunching underneath him. Next moment, I'm sure he felt an immense fight or flight.
I need to get back to camp. Okay, it's extremely important now that I don't get lost. Disoriented? Yes. Lost? No. I should be fine.
This whole incident poses quite a few eerie postulations. It could have been a camper playing a joke on creepy outdoors.
I remember taking a path to the camping grounds here.
But if so, why was there no fire? Why was there no indication of another person's presence in the area?
Thank God I'm back. Well, now that I'm back, might as well have a cool one.
A niche of YouTubers want to share the joy they feel while camping outdoors. In this next incident, we are with the YouTuber Grizzly Gaz. In a video titled Strange Encounter in the Woods, Gaz can be seen hiking into the woods for a nice camp out with his little dog Fendi by his side. Everything is routine. Grizz decides it's time for a wee meal before settling in for the night. In the next shot, however, quite randomly, Grizz introduces us to a rather odd man.
Now I need to figure out where I'm going to put my trail camera. I'll figure out where I'm putting my tent first. I don't want to disturb any at Bluebells. Maybe I should have brought hammock, but the reason why I got my tent is because it's got this tent. Oh, it's just Fendi. Is because it's got 3 doors. I can look out that way, and that way. So if I hear any noises during night, I can have a quick peek out. Plus I didn't fancy being in hammock, being in a bear taco, ready for the eating. Hopefully that'll capture something. There's like a trail that runs through here, and then through the camp. As always, get some of this birch bark on it. That should go. Hopefully. We'll see. Can you hear that? That's it, look, fire's going. Hopefully it's not going to alert any walkers that walk along top of that ridge up there. There's these paths up there, and then these paths up on top of that ridge as well. But the midges are doing me nutting, so I've had to change hats to try and mitigate them from eating me alive. Hey. Steaks on go now. Bit of ribeye, pot boiling for some mash, and I've got a visitor. Creeped up behind me asking me if I had a light. I shit me pants. This is Martin anyway.
Hey.
I don't know him, but he's stopping for a steak.
Just some random crate wandering about.
You went round here in a poncho a couple of months ago, were you?
I don't think I was. I could have been. It's possible.
Right, gonna get these cooked up.
The laughs seem forced. Grizz seems uncomfortable. As a defense mechanism, he portrays to the strange man that he isn't scared, that he is laughing and all is well. He introduces a random man named Martin, who appears to be homeless, and then proceeds to light-heartedly explain that the man snuck up behind him and asked him for a lighter, which justifiably spooked him immensely. However much Grizzly laughs, something isn't right about this scene. He seems to be under duress, attempting to downplay the eeriness of the situation by acting overly friendly with the bloke that suddenly showed up out of the woods.
Didn't do much filming because of that lad, Martin, who creeped up behind me asking for a light. We were homeless, so I fed him some steak and some mashed potato, and he's gone on his way. So I'm just going to enjoy this fire now, kick back for a bit, then wait and see what the night brings. But what do you think, mate? I did ask Martin if he's been creeping about in these woods before, but he said he hadn't. Mind you, he's wrong build, isn't he? Than what I caught on my trail camera. I'm going to be on Noya now tonight as well. Thinking, is he going to come back? Because he wasn't a normal homeless person, if you know what I mean. After I fed him, he scurried straight off. And I've just tried using my night vision, and the batteries have gone on it, even though I've charged them up. Hopefully trail camera batteries will be alright tonight. Right, I'm going to chill out now by fire and just watch poor man's telly for a bit. The more I think about it, the stranger it gets. Fed that lad, and let's be honest, he were a junkie, right? Fed him, talking about life and how he got to where he is and drugs and whatnot, and then turned around to cut some firewood up. So I cut a couple of logs up, and when I turned back round, he'd gone. So scanned about, and he was just walking off into darkness. So I said, see you later, pal. He went, yeah, see ya, and just left. And I just found that really fucking strange. Note's gone missing or out, he hadn't taken out, but the fact that he just left without saying out has put the EBGBs up me, because he's going for two things. One, going to tell his mates that there's a guy camping out with a load of filming equipment, and two, he's going to score because he needs his fix. And even then, if he goes and scores, has his fix, talking with his mates while he's high, and I don't want to be having to fight off a load of smackheads at 3 o'clock in the morning. Do you know what I mean? But I've left my trail camera down there, so we'll go back in the morning and see if he's been. But my gut were telling me don't stay there, so I packed up, throwing a load of water on fire. Now I'm making my way out, but I'll see you in the morning.
Grizz makes the wise decision to leave, stating that the man had left in an extremely unsettling manner. They were chatting normal as usual, then in a moment that Grizz had turned his back to put something away. Once he had turned back around, the Martin fellow had just gone up and started walking away. This was enough for Grizz to understand something was very off about this situation, and like any sensible person, he decides to hightail it out of there. Grizz speculates that the man was planning to come back and rob him of his expensive camera gear. To confirm overnight, he leaves a hunting camera used to watch for game in the general vicinity of where he was planning to camp before leaving.
So I just want to recap a little bit on this place, on this camp. I've been camping here for about 4 or 5 years. When I found it, the fire pit was just all covered in moss, so no one had been down there for at least 10 years. Or used the fire pit anyway for 10 years. That's where I was sat, on my chair there. That's where the tent was. And he just walked up from here. Got to about here right next to me when he said, have you got a light, mate? Said that he could see the smoke from the fire, and that's why I didn't want to light it really, because then trail camera's gone. That's where it was, on this tree. So my gut instincts were right, weren't they, to leave.
The next day, not shockingly, the camera is gone, confirming Grizz's worst fears. I'm sure he was relieved he made the right call and left when he had a bad feeling. Had Grizz not trusted his instincts, I can see a situation where this eerie encounter could have turned into a true crime story. Perhaps robbery gone wrong, man left for dead in the woods. Too dramatic? Regardless, I'm thankful Grizz's gut was able to warn him in time.